Where is Greg?
Well, it was a lot of drama for a Tuesday, the last 48 hours. To tell you the truth, that UFC countdown was almost 9 weeks ago. So when that happened, it was real. Me and Henry are super close like brothers, and like brothers, when you're so close, I'm the one that gets, we're always battling heads and, maybe training philosophies too. So he didn't like that. He didn't like what happened in the last camp. There was a few outbursts, and he doesn't like when that happens, and neither do I. So after the fight against Aljamain, I went to Brazil. He even came with me to Brazil. We hang out, and then the next time I saw him was for that UFC countdown, and he made a decision that he wanted to remove some of the coaches, and I was one of them. And the reason was that reason that I said, which was we're so close and we fight a lot, so butt heads a lot. So he didn't want that, but it worked out for me because I had Paulo Costa in Brazil, who's fighting for a world title shot against Robert Whittaker, former UFC champ, and then I had Patricio Pitbull, the Bellator champ, fighting against the PFL champ in Saudi Arabia. And that's something I really wanted, Saudi Arabia, because it's the day after my birthday, February 24th. Isn't your birthday somewhere around there? So I'm like, man, if I do Henry's camp, I can't go to none of those other camps. So it kind of worked out. I went to Brazil. I actually did a lot in these 8 weeks. I started a Broad Street house down in Brazil for fighters to come from all over the world. I brought 2 Kazakhstan fighters, the Idris Savage brothers, to help out Patricio and Patricky. They helped out Paulo. They're 2 twins. We have a guy from Colombia there. We got a guy from Argentina. We have a Mongolian, Teimu. He was an Olympic wrestler, and he's down there. And so I started a great foundation to really kind of build the next generations of legends. Who's the next Triple C, the next Paulo Costa, the next Pitbull brothers. As you get these fighters that are 36 and 37 years old at the tail end of their career, I have to be ready for when they retire to have the next monsters, some new beasts.
You're in California, you see Henry, what's it like?
Well, it was good to see Henry because I hadn't seen him. A little bit nervous, but I know Henry probably better than anybody. And as soon as I saw him, it was like good to see him, and we hugged, and I was like, there's no way you could break up Michael Jordan and his coach, or Bill Belichick and Tom Brady, or Phil Jackson and Michael Jordan, those kind of things. Or now even Mahone. Well, if you want to think about it like Kelsey and Andy Reid, like that. Like Kelsey got in his face because he's passionate. Henry's passionate about winning, and so am I. So sometimes we bet heads on training philosophies, and that's what happened. And he came up to me. We were happy to see each other, and he actually gave me the team uniform and said, "Captain, if it's okay with Paulo Costa, I want you back. Because I don't want to enter this fight without you. I can't go to war without you by my side." So I said, let's do it. Let's get back on the war horse and go to war. Yeah, because my plan was I'm going to be sitting front row. I was already going to call up Mike Tyson, say, "Mike, are you coming to the fight? If not, I need your ticket so I can sit front row and cheer on Henry." And I had a whole plan to wear a nice outfit and then change it within 1 minute and be in Paulo's corner. And that was the plan. So now it's changed. So now I'll be in Henry's corner in both. Paulo said it was okay, and Paulo's all about that. So Triple C and the captain's back.